Hey, what's going on guys? TBL here, coming back at you guys with some more of that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare gameplay. You know, my scheduled 1 COD upload a week. It's really more than that, but it feels like I upload at least 1 COD video a week. Maybe I should get back to doing a few more of these things. But I'm just jamming out in some TDM, playing around with my VPR Yokai. You guys know this gun has been my jam for quite some time. I picked it up about a week or two ago, and while it definitely wasn't the best SMG in the game, actually it was one of the worst, had the slowest reload speed of any SMG in the game, the recoil was kinda severe, and its damage over range left a lot to be desired. It took forever to get kills with this thing. However, this thing, the VPR itself, got a massive buff this week with the new Continuum DLC for Infinite Warfare. And after that buff, or series of buffs rather, this thing slaps. The VPR might just be the best gun in the game now. It kills so quickly. The recoil has virtually been all but eliminated. It's super duper stable now, very much laser-like. And it is absolutely seeing a ton of play across all of the Infinite Warfare game modes. No longer is the NVR or the K-bar sitting in everybody's loadout. Well, actually, you know what, everybody's still probably got a loadout for both of those guns, but the VPR is just demolishing right now. And the epic variant of the VPR, the Yokai right here, is definitely no exception. It has become absolutely my favorite gun in the game. But, as is known to happen, whenever a gun gets a little bit over-centralized, maybe a little bit too strong, people start calling for its nerf. And unfortunately, that has definitely been the case when it comes to the VPR. And in a rather quick turnaround, Infinity Ward has mentioned that they will be tuning back the VPR just a little bit. It did get overbuffed. So what happened to this thing? Overall, the VPR had 12 things changed about it, and we're going to go over those very quickly. First off, in a buff, its magazine size was increased from 60 to 80, its starting ammo was decreased from 240 to 100, its max ammo was increased from 320 to 360, its center speed was increased from 1050 to about 1500, that's in milliseconds I do believe. It got about a 3% decrease in recoil, which was very much appreciated because this gun fires super duper quickly, and previously the recoil was actually fairly severe. Next, it got a reload speed buff, decreasing its overall time from 2.9 seconds to 2.35 seconds. Its quick time reload was decreased from 2.2 seconds to 1.8 seconds, and its reload empty time was decreased from 3.1 seconds to 2.45. After that, it got a damage buff where its max damage was increased from 15 to 18. And its minimum damage over range was increased from 10 to 14. That's why it feels like this thing hits way harder at range. And finally, they decreased the ADS spread from 0.25 to 0.15. 12 different changes, 10 of which were buffs to this gun, all went into effect on Tuesday, and that's why it feels so crispy, so strong, so good right now. And now I'm super sad because it's definitely going to get nerfed. Like I said, Infinity Ward has already made a statement saying, yeah, they're going to be tuning it back just a little bit. Although I'm really hoping that it's just going to be some light tuning. Like, the only real thing that I could say that this gun needs right now is maybe a little bit more of that recoil back, because right now, it's virtually a laser beam. I mean, you guys are seeing the gameplay right here. This thing shreds people across any sort of range with little to no recoil. It's so good, and I'm so not looking forward to losing this weapon in its current form. It was just one of the many good gifts that the Continuum DLC brought to us in Infinite Warfare. And now, you know, I'm going to take a little bit of time to talk about that in and of itself, because I'm actually really enjoying the DLC for this game. And I'm actually really surprised by that. The 4 maps that we got in multiplayer have been really good. One of them includes a Rust remake from Modern Warfare 2, and I was a little bit worried when they said they're going to be remaking Rust for this game. I figured it would be a small, like, tightly packed in map, sort of like how Nuketown feels on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, where they didn't really change the size of it too much to accommodate for the double jumping and all that kind of crazy movement that we have in COD now. And as a result, it feels like you're trapped inside an extremely small arena. I thought that was going to be the same thing with Rust, and it would have been a nightmare. But they did a really good job of updating it. It's way bigger than Rust used to be. And it just plays like a really fun multi-leveled map that I've really been enjoying for the past couple of days. Haven't touched the new Zombies mode yet. I might have to check that out at some point in time. But overall, if you've got Infinite Warfare and you're wondering about the Continuum DLC, I'm giving it a thumbs up for now. The maps are pretty darn fun. And I can't wait for those new hidden weapons to be added to the loot pool. Some of them look like they're going to be pretty fun. Well, alright, now that we've gotten everything with Infinite Warfare out of the way, what do you say we talk a little bit about the future of COD? Now, this is something that I actually kind of had to impromptu add to this video. I decided to check out some of my favorite COD spots on Twitter and saw some great news. We officially have our reveal date for Call of Duty World War II, which has been officially confirmed by Sledgehammer Games. That's right, baby, it's real, and we're going to be getting our very first look at this year's premier Call of Duty title on April 26th. Activision and Sledgehammer will be going live April 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time to show off their new Call of Duty game, and I cannot wait. We had heard rumors that there was going to be some sort of Call of Duty announcement today, and a lot of people assumed that it would be basically the official unveiling of World War II. But instead, they put up a brand new website that's got a countdown timer that shows that we're going to be getting our very first look at this game April 26th. That's basically 4.5 days from now. Kinda looks like Sledgehammer's taking a page from old Bungie's book and hosting a live stream on Wednesday of next week. So, there you guys go, let the hype commence. Call of Duty World War II has been officially confirmed, and we're going to be getting our very first look at it very, very soon. You know, it's nice to finally get some official updates on this. We know that the Call of Duty advertising campaign usually starts around May, so we're getting it a little bit earlier this year, which I'm definitely fine with. Can't wait to see exactly how they're going to handle the World War II era and how they're going to relate it to Call of Duty with all the changes and advancements that the franchise has made over the past 10 years. I'm very, very excited. I cannot wait to see what they're going to be bringing this time around. And of course, I can't wait to see how they're going to incorporate Nazi jetpacks into World War II. Calm down, triggered folks in the audience. They did say that it's gonna be a boots on the ground game, so you probably won't have to worry too much about Nazi jetpacks and double jumping and wall running in the scope of the environment of World War II. I am interested in seeing what new things they add though. I would love it if we had some game modes that utilized vehicles. Infinite Warfare did a great job of that in the story with the space shooting sections. It's actually one of the most fun parts of the game. And I would love it if Sledgehammer gave us a little bit of a game mode where we could dive in with some of that. Maybe some tank-on-tank action or even a dogfight mode. But either way, we'll be getting our very first look at Call of Duty World War II next week, Wednesday, April 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I cannot wait. But alright guys, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you guys think of everything we talked about in this video, and especially what you're looking forward to with Call of Duty World War II down in the comment section below. But that's it for this one. As always, I am the Black Link. You guys stay frosty.